Hello, everyone. Welcome to ExperTEASEtalk. I'm your host, V. Renee, and today we're talking about being crossed up and crossover. I have a guest here today, Mr. Chris Scott. He is CEO and creative director and
everything else
of Lost Files Clothing Company. Amazing line of clothes. And he's also co-host of a podcast that I enjoy, which is .com Reality. So he's a professional. I'm new to this. He true to this.
Professional? I get professional.
Okay. So today we were talking about confusion, being crossed up and being crossed over. On ExperTEASEtalk, we want to wage war on confusion, so that intimacy can come in with ease. And we were talking about the difference between controlling and concern. Mr. Scott, would you like to continue your explanation on that?
Back to what I was saying.
Okay. Well, you were rudely interrupted.
Professor Scott, don't never miss no class.
Okay.
No grammatical errors either. No, I was saying when you are answering text messages, don't become a slave to the phone. When you hear those dings and you immediately run to the phone and you checking the text message every time you hit a ding and you responding to every single message and just start answering them in batches.
Right.
So you can put your phone, especially if you're working on a project, put your phone silent or some kind of mode where it won't bother you. And so when you go to your phone, you maybe want to set an alert on your phone every 30 minutes or every hour on an hour. You answer all the messages that you got in an hour, emails, texts, anything that you use your phone for. And update the people, that are asking where you at and what you're doing.
Okay.
Hey, I'm still in the studio, I'm still in the office, I'm still in the project, whatever you're doing, let them know. Now, you come into the controlling concern thing since we're talking about the relationship part of this, when she goes into asking too many questions. Ladies, keep it at a 2 minimum. Two maximum. 2 questions maximum. Where you at? What time you coming home? That's all I need to know.
Well, see here.
We don't need to know who there, what y'all doing while y'all there, who else coming, what you eating when you're there, and all that. All right, because you got my attention for 2 minutes to respond. I'm still at the job. I'll be home at 8 p.m. That's enough.
Okay, so Professor Scott, I have two points that I need to address based on what you said, and then we're going to move to the next topic. First of all, answering in batches. I think it's more important that I only partially agree with that. Part I don't agree with is that I think you should train people to adjust to your schedule. So if people know that you are busy between this hour and that hour, or that you don't answer the phone between this hour and that hour, I think people adjust to your schedule. The consistency of your phone habits is what people tend to adjust to. So yes, you should check your phone in batches, and maybe if you want to respond at that time, you can. But if it's at a time when you're typically working and you're trying to train somebody, and then you prioritize if it's worth answering or not answering at that particular time. Now, an answer could just consist of, hey, I'm at work. I'll get back to you. And that could be your answer. But as far as full press answering their question, you're about to engage in a back and forth, and then putting them on pause for 30 minutes to an hour to re-pick up a question that you had or something you guys were talking about.
It's out.
Pass. Just tell me you're busy, and you're gonna get back to me later. If that's the case, just tell me you're busy. I don't. Unless I just need an answer, and I'll put urgent or something. If I just need an answer right then, I'll let you know. That's number one. That's point number one. Point number two. Okay. If you answer a question with totality, if you offer some of the details, if you kind of get ahead of the whole questionnaire process, then you won't get as many questions. Problem is these open-end, filled with semantics question and answer situations, which I think is also a part of being controlling. Because if somebody asks you a question and you dissect their question, semantics, then you start picking apart words and meanings, and just answer the question with totality, and then you don't have to worry about.
Because I can see it at open end. Like if you ask where I am and I say, yeah, we are here, then you ask, okay, who is we all? I'm like, oh. So I got a name.
You know who you dealing with.
Down,
Yeah. My family and I are here. My family and I are at such and such, having brunch. That's a full total. What other question could you possibly have?
Who all that? Still.
My family and I are at this place having brunch.
Women want to know.
Complete. That's it. Nah.
Who that? Your mama, your brothers?
Oh my God.
You know, I got a lot of brothers, so they be like, I say all my brothers are here.
Tell everyone I said I.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, that's the end. Like, you know, if you have somebody that's constantly reaching for details, they need to be trained too, because that's a sign of being controlled. Like,
but me personally, I'm all over the place. So my inconsistency is my consistency. My inconsistency is my consistency. Because
push the chair away.
Some Mondays I'm extremely busy, and some Mondays I'm not. So you'll be more inclined to say, last Monday you were able to talk to me all day. Okay, but this Monday I'm not. So it's inconsistent with last Monday or the last 3 Mondays.
Okay, well then maybe you should answer your phone in batches.
Batches.
If I should
try that. I never tried that, but I think I'm gonna employ that.
Yeah, because not answering your phone at all is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I do that. I go hide on weekends. I will go into a cave and get in my box.
Oh my God. Okay, let's get on this jealousy thing. Jealousy, it's another confusion thing. Jealousy versus being territorial. Watch this. Okay, here's the scenario. So you got a couple and they're in a restaurant, and the waiter or waitress walks up.
Okay.
And they're flirting with, well, at this point it'd be a waitress since he's our guest. The waitress walks up, lies. I'm there, this my dude, and the waiter walks up, it's a guy. And the guy is flirting and joking and talking, and he's like kikiing in my face, right? What do you do? What's your move? What's your next move? Your very next move? He's flirting, you know.
What do you mean flirting? Like he's, hey, can I get your number flirting?
I mean, everything short of that. You look beautiful, what's up? You know, it's a nice dress, and I mean.
Me personally, I have to speak for me.
Speak for you.
I would think it's funny. I'm gonna ask my date, or I'm assuming it's a date, right?
Yeah, it's a date.
It's a date. So,
your person.
I'm like, yo, look, we're not at a cheap restaurant. Keep that going. Maybe we get that cowboy steak, the $100 steak for like $40. I kind of, hey, let's try to work this a little bit. Because you're going home with me, so I'm very confident in myself.
Yeah.
And I'm confident that you're not going to leave with him. Yeah, you're not going to leave with him.
Right.
But I'm very confident in myself, so I'll be like, yo, let's work this to our advantage. Let's finesse the situation.
So,
let's take this from a $200 date to a $40 date. You know? And then after the date, we can go to the movies. We may be able to go shopping after this or something.
It's hard out here. He will pimp you out to get a cheaper deal, ladies.
That's just me. I'm just that type of person.
Okay, so let's flip it. You're being flirted with by a female. The female that's like coming on to you real hard.
I don't know when I'm being flirted with. Like for me to know that a woman is flirting with me, you have to say either I'm flirting with you or hey, I'm interested in you. I want to take. If she's touching you. She's like, oh, that's a nice color. Your hair is nice. I get those compliments on my hair. It has this. You got a nice smile. I'm like, oh, thank you. And I go back to eating my food. Like I really don't pay attention to compliments.
But she did. She paid attention. So she said.
She bumps.
That waitress is trying to hide.
And I'm like, who, her?
Yeah, she's trying to hide you.
Really?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I wasn't on that, but okay, well, what do I do at this point? What would you want me to do?
I'm asking you, your go-to would be what? Like, cause
my go-to would be like, I'm not interested in her. I didn't know she was flirting with me, but if she is, I mean, what do you want? What would you expect me to do? Like when she come back to the table, like, yo, this is my date. Don't compliment me on my shirt and my hair no more.
That's what I mean. Okay, so that's where the whole jealousy and territorial can get mixed and confused. Because first of all, people have different ideas of what territorial and jealousy is. So for me, territorial would be guarding your space. Now, me, if I'm on a date and the chick is flirting with my dude, I feel like it's not even just about you flirting with my dude, you disturbing my peace. Because we're trying to create a vibe and you're imposing your energy on our vibe, right? I would like for him to just maybe grab my hand or put his hand around me or whatever. Because that's subtle. That's like, if somebody's walking with you and they put their hand on your lower back, they know y'all together. Or if they hold your hand, they know y'all together. So any slight movement like that sort of should check her. And it should. Right. It should end that.
Well, when we sat down at the table and I walked you to the table, like going to prom.
So you said to your mama though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that to my mama.
I'll
put my mama chair.
I'm not gonna assume that she think I'm somebody. I get a little pissed in my mind, but I'm not gonna jump to the conclusion that she just knows what it is, right? Especially if we're not like we're sitting like this. We're not sitting like this. We're sitting across from each other. Right. So I'm not gonna assume, okay, she just knows what this is. Right. I expect him to shut it down. But if you don't even know you're being flirted with,
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know by compliments that I'm being flirted with. Now, if she makes a sexual flirt, like
sexual innuendos, or
like a man flirting with a female, and like you got a nice back, you got a nice front, right? Then that's more so the sexual nature. That's more of a sexual nature. But they're saying, "Oh, your hair is nice." I'm like, "Oh, thank you."
Thanks, right.
All that color shirt is nice. Oh, thank you.
Or whatever, yeah.
But then they get further into it. But
if a guy, you trying to tell me if a guy, hold on, I got to cut you off. A guy walks up to the table and tells your girl, "That color looks nice on your skin."
And she says, "Thank you."
She says, "Thank you." He says, "Your hair looks nice."
Okay.
Then she says, "Thank you." Then he come back and he pay another compliment. Like, how many compliments is too many compliments?
How many compliments? You gonna cut it off like two is two. You cut it off at 2.
Okay.
We'll cut it off if he makes the first, he comes and compliments. Okay. Then he goes and comes back and makes another compliment. Then it's like, okay.
That's it.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel like that would happen to me for some reason. I don't know.
Well,
I don't have a friendly face, so I don't think somebody would try me, like really on the low, try me like that. Yeah. I don't know. That's what I've been told anyway. I don't have a friendly face.
Like
my face is always like that. So I don't think people want to go that route. I'm not a mean person.
Okay, so
but my
you think you off the guard of just your presence should. But if you're not claiming her, if you're sitting across from her, he doesn't know that that's your.
But I walked in again, like this, pulled your chair out,
You might just be a
table for 2, candlelit.
I'm just saying you might just be a gentleman though.
Candlelit dinner.
Okay, but what if you're not, so you're not together. What if y'all both single?
But we're on a date.
So respectfully, nobody should be flirting with nobody else while you're on the date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you do tell me, if you voice your opinion that you are uncomfortable with the way that the female waitress complimented me, then I'm going to make you feel comfortable. I'm going to scoot to your side of the table, put your arm around you. Or I will address her in front of you and say, my date feels uncomfortable with the last compliment you made. I will take that extra step to make you feel comfortable.
Shut that down.
But you would have to let me know that she was flirting with me because I won't know. Because I'll be eating my steak, and then she's like, "Oh, your hair is nice." I'm saying, "Oh, thank you."
Thanks. I'm eating. Unfazed.
Yeah, unfazed. I'm unbothered by compliments. I don't compliments. I won't stand up and say, "Oh, my shirt is nice." Oh, everybody look at my shirt. No, I won't do that. I'll just say, "Oh, thank you. Can I have some more steak sauce?"
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
That's special. Okay.
Since you like my shirt, can I get extra hot or fries? I'm always trying to bring in.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to put that thing too. When I told somebody that on another podcast, I was on another podcast, and I actually made that exact same comment. I was like, "Hey, look, if you trying to finesse the situation and get the bill down, I'm all for it. Teamwork, make the dream work." But it just depends. I think it just depends on the relationship and how that person is. If they constantly, like you said, patterns of behavior with the other thing, you know, if they constantly like, you see them flirting and they're kind of extra friendly. I get the charge for being extra friendly quite a bit. Like, you're a little too friendly. I'm like, I'm from New Orleans. What's wrong with you, man?
You're friendly to everybody, but yeah.
But I also can be, I know how to
cut it.
What?
To what they know.
I
that
speak
you're not,
a-hole.
Yeah.
A-hole.
I'm throwing sarcasm.
So don't push it too far, sir. Like, yeah. Sharp. Tone is short.
Sharp tongue.
Sharp tongue. Okay, so the last thing that gets a little confusing for some people is love and lust. Right? Now, I had a theory on this, but I'm gonna let you present the scenario first and let you speak your piece. Okay, so guy, girl, they haven't had sex, but the girl is ready and the guy is not ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the girl starts thinking that the guy is not attracted to her.
Mm-hmm.
He must not be attracted to me. He's not trying to have sex with me. What advice would you give the girl?
Ooh, what advice I give a girl? Ask him.
He ain't trying to.
I mean, ask him bluntly, straight out. Are you attracted to me? Are we just dating because you like me, you like my personality? You haven't touched me sexually. You haven't tried to have sex with me. Say something. Say something. Ask. Bring it up. Say something. Say, hey, when are we gonna have sex? Normally it's the man saying, hey, when I'm gonna hit it, or when are we gonna have sex, or whatever.
Right.
It's the man, but hey, be the one. I mean, I ain't saying that's another topic, but definitely you can bring that up as a woman, especially in 2019. Women,
don't say that. That's not true. That's not true.
Like that, okay.
Yeah, because you talking about especially 2019, but
ask. We grown ups. We over 21, hopefully. Everybody gets into that world. Definitely, she should definitely ask.
Okay.
Then feel some type of way
After you
ask. Like don't develop these feelings and don't make your emotions go from 1 to 10 for nothing. And you don't even know.
Right.
You don't know.
Well, that's how we don't ask the question. We don't communicate.
Yeah. So you just thinking to yourself and asking amongst other people. You ask everybody around you except the person that you with.
Right.
And that's the main person that you need to be communicating with.
Yeah. That part.
Yeah.
So who do you think is more lustful, men or women?
Men. I just say men. That's all I know.
I disagree.
Men.
I disagree. Let me tell you something. I think women are equally lustful, but have to suppress it because they're women, right? Supposedly. Now you can say in 2019 it's been unleashed a little bit, but for the most part, I think women are equally, if not more, lustful. And I think the reason why men can confuse and manipulate and frustrate women, not that they can't happen the other way around, but I think that they can because we're constantly on ice waiting for somebody suitable to unleash the lustful desires that we have. So we have to, y'all have been given the freedom to fly and be whatever and be crass and talk about y'all penises and openly be okay with watching porn and all these other things. Now, of course, nowadays there are women who are unapologetically, sensual and sexy and talk about sex and all that, but still in the meat of a relationship, it is hard to find a man who is okay with a woman sort of being out the box with it. Now, if he discovers it, it's different. If he's with her and he discovers that she's that way, then it's a plus. Mm-hmm. But I found that if she just out the blue, just out the box.
So women, you say, hold their lust in until
they have to control it and manage it way more than men have to.
Okay, so they have to manage it. Whereas men, we tend to, anybody can get this lust.
Live and let live.
Yeah, we're gonna let everybody know. You gonna get this less, you gonna get this less, you gonna get this less.
And nobody's gonna disrespect you in the end. If you come at a chick and you say I've been with 1,000 people, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? For a female, the average female is we've been trained to think that. That's why y'all got the dog sort of label as a metaphorically, because y'all can do whatever supposedly.
Yeah, we definitely don't have to. It's a double standard. Yeah, we don't
have
to hold ours in.
No.
Just like a man sleeping with multiple women is.
It's almost like
it's the player.
It's like
It's more accepted than a woman can
Correct.
toe tag after two dudes.
The backlash of that is women are forced to be almost like the moral compass of that.
Yeah.
Supposed to be the opposite of that. So we gotta contain it. So now we have to wait patiently for somebody to come up and give us almost the permission to unleash it in a respectful, unjudged kind of way, non-judgmental way.
So that's when you get the undercover freak, maybe the women's undercover freak, where the man was like, "Oh, I thought she go to church every Sunday," and then we got to the bedroom and she was like, "Wow, kingdom in there."
She really got to pin it.
Yeah, it's
she got to pin it up, tighten it up, lock it up, So church definitely get the they used to get the rep of being just straight sluts. It's always one extreme or another. It's not enough to just be sexy or be sensual. You have to either be like closed off, and if you just bone the wrong guy, he can call you a slut, and then you out here and you a slut. Period. To everybody.
I've dated a few females that social medially, that's a new term.
There you go,
social medially, were, Bible thumpers, like the profile picture, they got a Bible next to them, they scriptures, and I shied away from that. Because I was like, dang, she gonna Bible me to death. She gonna Jesus and God me to death. I know something about it, but I ain't like that. So it's almost like an intimidation too. Because I figured, personally speaking, if I did get with her, she's gonna throw all these, just like the book of John, the book of Psalms, and the book of Proverbs. And I'm like, okay, what did the book of Proverbs say? I don't know that. I don't know
into that thing.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. And then, so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with that girl because she gonna start throwing some stuff out. I'm more inclined to mess with somebody with a doctorate degree, messing with somebody that's a Bible thumper. Right. Just for that reason. But I tried it, and then it ended up being, whoo. Yeah.
It was a fan.
Nice. She hit it out the park. So.
See?
Yeah. But you had to unlock it.
You have to unlock that thing.
But we wear our lust on the outside.
Like a blazer.
We wearing it like this, like the shirt.
Like a jacket.
Just like this Lost Files clothing shirt.
Like that Lost Files clothing.
We wearing it on the outside.
Nice plug. You know what? It's been great talking to you, Mr. Scott.
It's been great.
In closing, I would like to say, do you watch Vampire Diaries?
No, I don't.
You ever watch it? Okay.
It's on Netflix?
It might be on Netflix now.
Okay.
Pretty good show. But Vampire Diaries, the vampires come to the door and they can't come in unless you let them in. Right? They cannot come in. They can stand at the door all day long, and until you welcome them in your home, they have to stand outside. That's kind of how confusion is. And so, if you don't communicate, if you don't have effective communication, if you don't define what you don't be afraid to clarify what you're saying. I had a conversation with somebody about territorial and jealousy. Territorial meant something completely different for them. So we would have had a whole conversation and we would have been having two different conversations because her definition was so different from mine. So you have to get clarity when you communicate, right? Don't let confusion in, because confusion then brings in frustration and manipulation, typically. It's coming. And if you see it, if you see that sort of arising, if you feel frustrated or you feel like the person's manipulating you, a lot of times it started with confusion. It started with miscommunication of some sort, right? Right. So my word of advice for y'all, my expertise talk is communicate. Get out in front of it, have the conversation, whether it be if that person is being controlling or you think they're showing concern. that person is being jealous? Or do you think, what was that? Territorial.
Territory. Yeah.
If it's love, lust, friendship, like Professor Scott said, ask the question. Get clarity. You know what I'm saying? Same thing at the table. Everything he said in every scenario, communication is at the foot. Yeah. At the table, I don't know if she's flirting at me, you gotta tell me. Or I don't know if she's flirting with me, you gotta tell me, right? Mm-hmm. Communication. So, thank you for coming today.
Can I add a little?
Go ahead. Just a little bit. Tell them what you want to tell them.
My last little tidbit, and I'll let you have the final word. No, okay. My last little tidbit is know your mate. Know the person you're dealing with. Do what work for you. Don't look at other relationships. They doing work for them. Do what work for you.
That part.
Like, don't look at the other relationship and saying, well, why he or why she? Just look at what's going on between you two.
Yes.
Yeah. Just know your mate. Know your mate. Know who you're dealing with. Know their likes, concerns, whatever. Just know your mate.
And just
fully.
Just to piggyback that, knowing your mate means, just for clarity, it doesn't mean expecting them to do what you expect mates to do. It's expecting them to do what they would do. So trust that person to be who they are, not who you want them to be or who somebody told you they should be because of the title that they carry in your life. Right?
Yes.
If they showed you something, that's what it is.
Yeah. They said that they like the color blue. Don't make them. They shouldn't like the color orange.
Yeah, don't give them what you want them to have. Give them what they're asking for. Like, people tell you a lot if you're listening for that thing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of listening for affirmation.
Right.
But I don't have closing remarks. What's my closing remarks? This is my first episode.
Closing remarks?
Closing remarks. I'm an expert. I just consult the people that know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I had a closing note.
You had a closing note?
Yeah. Well, I had a note. I don't know if it was a closing note, but yeah, I don't know where it is anymore. So, okay. But yeah. But I did have something that I said a while ago, a few weeks ago, I think, to you. I was like, be the person
that you want the person to. How do you say it? I haven't even said it.
It was real good.
It was dope. It was dope.
It was like, be the person you want. You want them to see you as. Is that what it was?
Something like that. Yeah, like be willing to step up to level up and be that. I'm
gonna come back to it next show.
You know what I'm saying? Help them out.
Yeah, we will. It was real profound too.
It was. You talked about it for a while.
Type stuff. Yeah.
It was. Confucius type stuff, y'all.
I'll be on my Zen or whatever.
Namaste. Yeah. All right. Adios. Come back. Come back now, you.
You back. Peace.